So here we are again today, guys. Another day, another weird Tesla story. So this one kind of really took me by surprise here. I believe this was on Saturday. Yeah, this was on August 24th that Elon Musk tweeted that now, considering going private, funding secured. Now he's saying staying public. So my initial, reaction to this was negative. I don't think this is going to be digested well. But just to give you a little bit of a recap of what's going on in the letter here, he's basically saying that given the feedback that he received, that he thinks that most Tesla shareholders believe that they're better off as a public company. Now, this is something that's a little bizarre to me as well. I tend to kind of disagree with this, considering that when the news came out that they were going to go private, the stock skyrocketed after more time went on, and essentially no more information was given out. And he just said, "Well, I did have talks with the Saudis, and it was kind of secure, but he wasn't really saying much." Stock kind of tanked back down and went basically to the level that it was at right before he announced it. So that to me says that the market as a whole basically just discounted exactly everything he said because they knew this was going to happen, and they were interested in it going private. So I don't really buy that. A lot of weird stuff he's been doing. I could see he maybe wanted to do this so he could get his hands on more cash. That's what I think this whole thing's about, because he's promising now he's not going to have to go back to the capital markets. I think that's impossible. Just the way that you look at the financials, the way the company's run right now, it's gonna inevitably there's gonna have to be something that happens. He's gonna have to get money somewhere. And sounds like by his letter here, he's saying that internal compliance issues limit how much money he can invest. And then he basically now he's changing his tune again and saying he wants to stay focused on ramping the Model 3. Whereas his argument before was that he wants to stay focused on ramping the Model 3, so he should go private so that short sellers can't taunt him and all that. But I mean, as a CEO, you need to be able to just not even listen to that kind of stuff. I mean, look at Tim Cook and stuff when he's questioned about when the stock is tanked in the past. He says, I don't really care. I mean, because really it has nothing to do with the company unless you're looking to go to the capital markets again to get more shares or to sell more shares, right? Or to go to the debt markets. Why does it matter? Stay focused on your mission, right? So, it's just been kind of some very strange behavior on his part. So basically that's what this letter says here. And we had some news before that he went to Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley to speak with him about this. But my biggest question was, why did he go about this the way he did? Why did he tweet it out like that with funding secured? And then now he's backtracking and going back the other way. He's saying it's because people are not interested, but then why did he phrase it the way he is? I know I'm kind of picking him apart right here, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me. But it's just very strange the way he went about it. I don't know why he just wouldn't, seek input first, think about it a bit more before tweeting that out. Now he's got all these legal issues on his hands. He's going to be sued. It's just going to add more issues at a time when he doesn't need more issues. So I'm thinking to myself, what is he doing? I think he's really starting to lose touch with the strategic plan that he has in place for Tesla. He's just getting sidetracked with all this, rumors and all these different things people talking about him. He shouldn't be concerned about that. So, I mean, I found this whole thing very strange. So, because it's been so strange, and because I'm not always right, of course, I'm right a lot of the times. If you look at my other videos, I've had a lot of good calls for you guys. But I'd called to you guys before that I thought that, after this news, it was basically going to probably get bought out and it was worth holding. Well, it turns out that wasn't true, because as the news came out, I think this is when it was, somewhere around here, he basically didn't say anything more, and it fell back down, and now I'm actually at a little bit of a loss. But I haven't invested too much into this. So basically I was wrong on that, but I don't invest in things unless I could potentially see a long-term future with it, and also if it's a small amount of money. So at this point, so you guys know what I'm up to with this, I'm actually surprised it's not down more today. I'm basically, oops, I got some kind of ad here. That's very strange. So I'm going to hold it here, see what happens. I think that there's going to be more pain in the market. This is probably not going to be well. It's probably going to maybe dip under 300. So it's not the best thing to hold it, but I'm going to hold it long term because I do believe in his long-term mission of it. And I do think they're amazing cars and all that. Don't get me wrong. I've said this many times before. I'm not trying to be hypercritical of the company, but there's some significant issues. And I think that there's some more pain that's going to be happening in the future before we see good things happening. But who knows? Maybe, maybe he's going to come out with some other news. He's going to, there's some rumor they might release new products here, like the truck and whatnot. But we'll just have to wait and see. So I'd really love to know what you guys think. I mean, leave your comments down below. Um, I'm not set in stone on this one way or the other. I'm not trying to be super negative on the company. I'm not trying to be super positive on the company, right? I just think that this has been a very strange time, and I hope that things start to be a little bit normaler here, so we can get a little bit of an idea of what's actually going on. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, guys, and I will see you in the next one.